Most people will come to us to say the same thing. I've got some super, I've got some savings, but I don't really know if I'm on track. And if that sounds like you, you're not alone.
Yeah. You're probably wondering a bit about, what the process looks like. If you book a meeting with us, the first person you're going to speak to is a guy named Jordan. He's our, onboarding specialist, I suppose. His job's pretty straightforward. He's there to make you feel comfortable, get an understanding of sort of what you're looking for, understand any questions you might have, and gather a bit of information so that we can actually be prepared when we sit down and do your super review.
Yeah, you're right. And then once you've spoken to Jordan, you're going to speak to either myself or Phil. What we're going to do is we're going to sit down with you and create a really clear roadmap of where you are today, what your financial picture looks like, where you want to get to in the future, and just what you've got at the moment. It's not all about just having options, throwing products at you, throwing boilerplate or just vanilla templates. Me and Phil are massive believers that if you really want to change your retirement, a free 30-second PDF is not the right thing for you. Considered professional advice is the thing that makes the change. And in the same way that if you go and speak to a doctor, if you go and speak to a lawyer, if you go and speak to an advisor, the advice is not going to be fast, shiny, but it's going to be the right thing for you as long as you work with qualified advisors like what we are.
Yeah, spot on, mate. Look, you've only got to jump on Facebook to see how much hokey bloody stuff's being promoted out there. Weird property schemes, crypto nonsense, all this kind of weird stuff. It's a confusing landscape. The difference with us is you're going to walk away with a clear plan. We're going to sit down with you. We're going to understand your goals. We're going to understand what's important to you. And we're going to build you the roadmap to get you there. And whether you decide to work with us or not, there's no strings attached. We're going to spend that time with you. We're going to understand it. We're going to build a plan because we think you deserve clarity. You deserve to understand what we can do for you. If off the back of that, you feel like Wealthlab is the right partner for you, well, then awesome. Let's jump into it and we'll get it cracking.
Yeah, look, the reality is you are going to retire one day. And if you do nothing or if you do something, it's going to come. The best thing you can do is at least get a picture on what your current trajectory looks like and then work with us to help improve that. That difference is the reason why people come and work with Wealthlab. Check out our Google reviews. We've got some really wonderful clients up there. And if you're happy with our advice, once you come on board, we'll also hit you up for a review.
Yeah.
And we look forward to working with you.
Yeah, spot on, mate. I get a real kick out of working with people over time and getting to their dream retirement. I've done it for a lot of years and I've seen it pulled off successfully plenty of times and I still get the same kick out of it. So, we'd love to do the same thing with you. And, it all starts with your free review. So hit the book button and let's go.